Mr. Nabil Khan, Economic Times, Auto Section, Mr. Naveen Munjal, MD Hero Electric, Ms. Jyoti Malhotra, MD Volvo Car India, distinguished dignitaries, colleagues from industry, invitees, and all my dear friends. Presently, we have two big challenges. One big challenge is that is to be import of fossil fuel in the country. Our import is of 17 lakh crore, and that is an economic challenge for the country. You just understand that this much of amount is now we are using for fossil fuel and which is our import. If we can save that, it can be a great thing for the country where we can create employment potential, we can make India green, we can reduce the pollution, and at the same time we will create more jobs. Now presently we are working on the alternative fuel. The most important thing is electric. Then we are already adding 20% bioethanol in petrol. The idea is now because of Euro 6 pollution norms, now we are trying our level best. We need to go to Supreme Court to make affidavit to take the permission from them that even Euro 6 norms for flex engine where we can use 100% ethanol for that. The availability of ethanol, particularly in the country, is now the huge development is going on, and that is the reason that 100% now we are making ethanol not only from sugarcane juice, molasses, C molasses, B molasses, but we are making ethanol from broken rice, we are making ethanol from corn, even we are making ethanol from biomass like parali. The big project in Panipat started by Indian Oil Company, where they have ethanol from parali, rice straw, 1 lakh liter of ethanol per day, and 150 ton of biobitumen per day. In Assam, we have got a big factory from Indian Oil. They are making ethanol from bamboo. The capital cost is high, but we are in the process that how we can reduce the cost for that. So there is a huge potential in India for the wasteland, which is available in the country where we can make the plantation of bamboos, and that bamboo will create green environment in the country. And at the same time we can use bamboo is grass. So we can use that bamboo for making of bioethanol. The most important, the other challenge is pollution. And I don't need to explain about it because the Delhi people are already facing the problem. The basic policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. Now we are going to launch a scheme from my department. Already the Central Research Road Organization and CSRR already they have a successful experiment, and now they have got successful technology where we can convert rice straw, parali. This is a big problem in Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Because of burning the pollution in Delhi, we are facing crucial problem. Now tractor molded unit, we can make bioethanol, biobitumen, 70% biobitumen and 30% biochar, organic carbon. Now the most important thing is our requirement for bitumen is 80 lakh ton, out of which only 50 lakh ton of bitumen is coming from Indian refineries and 30 lakh ton is import. By making this biobitumen from rice straw and biomass, we can get at least, we can make the scheme for that. It is going to helpful for the farmers, and by using this parali and biomass waste, they can get biobitumen and NHI is ready to purchase all that bitumen from them. So there is no problem about the market, and by which we can 30 lakh ton of bitumen we can take it from the farmers, and there is a tractor molded unit. So basically there are two philosophies in the automobile sectors which are working. One is technology. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. That is the one thing which is going on in all this electric and everywhere. The things are moving fast. And the other philosophy is no one is best. No material is best. With the appropriate technology and appropriate vision of the leadership, you can convert any waste into wealth. So these are the two important philosophies. So recycling of the industry is very, very important. Presently, the automobile industry size in India is 7.8 lakh crore. Now India become third largest auto market in the world, surpassing Japan. That is a great thing. Actually, our number was 4, but today we are on number 3, and within 5 years, our mission is to make, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, we want to make Atmanirbhar Bharat. And for that reason, we need to reduce our imports and increase our export. So the idea is all reputed brand in the world, automobile brand in the world, are now present in India. And that is the reason that I am confident that we will make this industry of 15 lakh crore. And this is the industry which is creating, at least today, presently, it creates 4.5 lakh jobs. This is the industry which is given maximum GST as a tax revenue to state government and central government. So after making this industry of 15 lakh crore, we will create 5 crore new jobs in the country. That is most important. And the other reason is that is going to increase our export in automobile sector. Presently, this is a sector where we have good export in the auto components and different type of cars, trucks, buses, already export is there. Even the two-wheeler manufacturer like Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they are exporting 50% of their production. So there is a huge potential for that, and that is exactly the future for the country. Presently, the 85% of the dependent on this fossil fuel in our country. And that is the reason that automobile sector is already in the process of every time their number is increased. But at the same time, import bill is also increased. So we need to make a balance between the situation, and that is the reason that we need to create alternative fuel in India. And for 35 to 40% of the pollution in the country is because of the fossil fuel. And that is the reason that all alternatives are very, very important. Many times people are asking me, you are talking about green hydrogen, you are talking about electric, you are talking ethanol, then biodiesel, bio-CNG, making LNG and CNG from rice straw. So this type of all alternative you are talking, because there is a huge potential. Samundar hai. Now in construction equipment, the size of the industry is 50,000 crore. Within 2 years, it will go up to 1 lakh crore. And now in generator set, we are using 4,000 crore liter of diesel. Now the idea is that we will convert our generators on bioethanol, and already in the construction equipments, it's so beautiful technology. It's actually, I feel that already in this auto expo when I see lot of machines, now they are converting their big machines on electric and LNG and also on using biodiesel. That is to be a great opportunity for all of us. I am telling you just the economics that if suppose we are making the construction of one highway of 1,000 crore, we have to spend 100 crores on diesel. And that is the problem that creates pollution. That is a different thing. So in place of diesel, if you can go with electric, the cost of the fuel will be 20 crore. So by saving 80 crore, we are going to save the cost. And that is the reason that every year my ministry is making the highway of 5 lakh crores. And now, if we can save this on diesel, it will be a great saving. And here we can reduce the cost of construction without compromise with the quality of construction. Using of different waste material, using of fuel which is not creating pollution, on the line of that it is very important. Now presently about electric vehicle, the statistics is very interesting. Now we have 19 lakh electric vehicle registers in India. India recorded a 300% rise in electric vehicle sales at 10 lakh units in 2022 compared to 3.3 lakh unit in 2021. Now you see the what type of the way in which the growth is there. India's EV market is expected to grow to 1 crore units annual sales by 2030. Create 5 crore direct and indirect jobs. This is very important. I just asking my people that is there, as far as electric vehicle and fossil fuel vehicle, in the electric vehicle the more jobs opportunities are there, and that is very important, that huge demand for small electric vehicles, electric two-wheelers, electric autos, e-rickshaw, e-carts. I am farmer. I have just purchased one electric three-wheeler having capacity of 600 kg and taking my vegetables from my farm to the market. So as compared with diesel, there is a great saving. So even this e-rickshaw, e-cart, everywhere in the mobility, the electric transport is going to be a priority for the people. So recently launched the Mercedes EV, which is made in India. Now they have taken a decision that we will only, in the future, we will only manufacture electric vehicle. That is the decision taken by the management of Mercedes. So you understand how the way in which the total automobile industry is making concentration on e-vehicles. Now 400 plus startup of electric vehicle, electric two-wheelers, they are in the market. Interestingly, it is really a good thing that 400 young talented people started manufacturing of two-wheelers. Now the Hero and Bajaj and TVS, they are making the electric scooter for 130 kilometer. They charge, it can go up to 130 kilometer. So they make the study that in India every person is running for that two-wheeler is only 26 to 24 meter. So they invented the model where their capacity is only for 60 kilometer after charging. So that's the reason they save the cost. And today all over the country there is a competition that this cost of this vehicle is 60,000 and 70,000, and lot of young talented startup, they are making e-scooters, and that is available in the rural part of the India, and poor people, lower middle class people, nurse, safai kamgar, peon, constable, they are purchasing these two-wheelers, and there is a huge market for that. But even the big manufacturer like Hero, Bajaj, TVS, they don't have any problem because they have also got a good market, and their export also is started for e-vehicle. So this is the potential we have. The other important thing is that is flex hybrid in the sustainable solution. What is this flex? The Toyota has invented the technology. There was some problem because Euro 6 emission norms is now difficult because nowhere in the world this is available. So I am thinking on the line to give them permission on Euro 4 norms. But compare with the Euro 6 and Euro 4, even comparison with the petrol engine, 77% less pollution, gas emissions than BS6 petrol engine. So that is, I am going to give the affidavit to the Supreme Court and taking the permission from them that for 2 years we want to give permission to that, and that is to be going to reduce pollution, because as compared with the petrol vehicles, 77% pollution we are going to reduce. But after 2 years, then automobile industry will make the Euro 6 norms. They are making research and development in that. That is already going on. Recently, the Toyota launched flex fuel strong hybrid vehicle from Toyota that is 100% on bioethanol. Now the ethanol rate is 60%. There was some problem because the mileage of petrol and ethanol, there is a difference. The 1 liter of petrol equal to 1 liter 300 ml of ethanol. That is the reason. So there was a lot of problem when the petroleum company was taking ethanol. They think by it is after that adding ethanol, it is going to reduce the average. But one of the Russian scientists and the university have invented the solution, and where the mileage of ethanol and petrol is same. When I got the information I call the scientist to India, I take the presentation, then I call the petroleum secretary, petroleum minister, and chairman of Indian Oil, Mr. Vaidya, Mr. Ram Kumar from Faridabad Indian Oil. And after the presentation, they were telling me that it's a very good idea, but we feel that it is very difficult. But after taking the trials 3 months in the Faridabad laboratory, now that this technology is proved, now the mileage of petrol and ethanol is same, and government is under consideration to implement this technology by which the average of petrol and ethanol will be same. So when we'll flex fuel engine, we will add ethanol in it, the average will be same. And this flex engine is giving 60% on fuel, on ethanol, and they creating 40% electricity. So the petrol cost will come 20 to 25 rupees per liter as comparison between flex engine and petrol engine. So this is going to happen, and Toyota is in ready to position to launch this vehicle. It is going to be a game changer. Why we need alternative fuel? Because it is most important part is the diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. Because presently we are importing 17 lakh crores of fossil fuel. In place of that, if we can make it from corn, make it from sugar cane, make it from broken rice, we have surplus rice, we have surplus wheat, we have surplus corn. Even the market price are actually less than the MSP. And that is to be a big problem for the government. So this is the time that we can diversify our agriculture towards energy and power sector. Then retrofitment is also one of the important sector in electric. Now there are a lot of startups, they have started conversion of existing petrol engine two-wheeler into electric. Existing petrol car into electric car. It will create more jobs in the country. Now we are planning of making of electric highway. Just at this month at the 12th, Prime Minister is going to open Delhi-Jaipur, first section of Delhi-Mumbai Express Highway. And I am trying my level best to make this highway as electric highway. We can take electric truck, electric buses, electric double-decker, by which we can reduce the cost, and Delhi to Jaipur we can start this service, and that is to be also very, very economically viable. If you are spending 100 rupees on petrol, then for ethanol it comes to 45 rupees, and for electricity it is 15 to 20 rupees. So it is win-win situation. It is beneficial to the consumer. Not only pollution is reduced, but the economic viability is there. What I always telling to the people that the proven technology is very important. Economic viability, the second important thing. Third is availability of raw material, and fourth is marketability. These four important pillars for any industry, any project, any venture for their success. So this is already all things are there. So I am confident that we will get the good response. Regarding the electric cars, electric scooters, the way in which I just seen the car of Volvo, good. Now all companies, they have got their good SUVs and all different type of good. Just in Auto Expo, I see lot of models from all the companies, very beautiful. Now there is a waiting list. I remember the incident in this hotel in the same hall. All journalists asking me if you can charge the car, and in the meantime in the road, if there is no electricity, the car will fail, then what is going to happen? Lot of questions from me, but today there is no problem. For 400 kilometers, the car is there is no problem. And the average car running in the city is not more than 100 kilometers. So there is no problem. At the night in your house, you can charge the car. But if you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai, then we need charging stations. We already in NHI, we are making 670 roadside amenities, where helipad is there, restaurants, hotels, even lot of things are there. Even we have charging stations. So for the long term, just like our idea is we are making road from Delhi to Dehradun, 2 hours, Delhi to Haridwar, 2 hours, Delhi to Chandigarh, 2.5 hours, Delhi to Jaipur, 2 hours, Delhi to Srinagar, 8 hours, and Delhi to Katra, 6 hours, Delhi to Mumbai, 12 hours, Chennai to Bangalore, 2 hours, and Bangalore to Mysore in 1 hour. Already up to the end of this year, you will get all type of this road. Even we are making 24 more roads. So And if your electric vehicle is there, you just calculate the cost economics. In place of diesel and petrol, what is to be the economics you can find out. It is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free, and win-win for all the stakeholders. Even for the consumer, it is really, if suppose a journalist is spending 25,000 rupees per month on the petrol, if you can purchase this electric vehicle, your bill will be 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, saving of 22,000 rupees per month. So that is exactly very, very beneficial to the common man. The reduction in the lithium ion battery, that is to be a very important thing. Presently, actually, the lithium cost is one of the important thing. Actually, when we started this e-vehicle, the cost was $150 per kilowatt per hour. And that was a big problem. Today, we have already good research on lithium ion battery, aluminum ion battery, zinc ion batteries, sodium ion battery, and aluminum air technology. And lot of people are doing excellent job. The people are doing really good job. They have got a lot of new inventions. And this is the sector where research very substantially, where research is going on. So now today the cost is coming. The target is we want to take it $110 per kilowatt per hour. It is when it comes to $100, the cost of petrol vehicle and electric vehicle will be the same. I am expecting within year or a 2 year, the cost of electric vehicle and petrol vehicle will be the same. You don't need any subsidy on it. Because already on petrol vehicle, the GST is 48%, and particularly GST on electric is only 5%. Then we have taken a decision about the scrapping. The government has taken a decision that already all government cars who completed 15 years, it is mandatory for all department and corporation to scrap that car. So it creates 9 lakhs cars we are going to scrap by central government. And we are already in the budget, finance minister declared the support for scrapping, by which our idea is that the state government car number is coming to 30 to 35 lakhs. So 50 lakhs of car, after their scrapping, we will get aluminum, copper, rubber, plastic and steel. It will reduce the component cost, automobile component cost by 30%. Now we are importing aluminum, copper, plastic, rubber, and because of this scrapping policy, it is a golden opportunity for automobile industry. So my request to all manufacturers of automobile industry to start scrapping units everywhere in India. We can start 3 scrapping units in every district. And that is the reason that because of scrapping, we will reduce the cost of car, vehicle, scooters, because the cost of aluminum, copper, plastic, rubber, everything, this is a recycling material, and by which we will be the more competitive in international market, by which we will increase our share, and that is the reason that we will increase our export, and that is very important. The more than 2 crore old unit vehicles will be scrapped in near future, will boost the sales of electric vehicles, because when you scrap the vehicle, today I have a meeting with the speaker, and I just request them, so you can take one decision, that after scrapping your all vehicles of the parliament, you only purchase electric vehicle or alternative fuel vehicle. He said, yes, immediately I will issue the order. So now also we are discussing with the state government, central government, that scrapping of the petrol and diesel vehicle, you should take either flex engine, either alternative fuel vehicle or e-vehicle, electric vehicle. So that is going to create more demand for electric vehicle in the market. So I feel that the future is very bright. The availability of this low cost material also is going to benefit it, that which is going to reduce the cost of the 2-wheeler, 3-wheeler and car and trucks. Now the planning is to launch electric trucks. Already in the market, they are in position to launch electric trucks, electric double-decker bus, electric bus. I am telling you the statistics. In Mumbai, I got appointed to launch double-decker electric bus. In Mumbai, the diesel bus expenditure is 115 rupees per kilometer. And we received the tender for electric bus, non-AC bus, 39 rupees per kilometer. and for AC bus 41 rupees per kilometer. So you understand, my idea is presently in India we have 1,50,000 buses. पर बसेस ऐसी है कि हॉर्न छोड़कर सब बचता है उसमें. अब वो एयर कंडीशन इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस, if we can offer, we can reduce the ticket rate by 30% and we can give good comfort to the people. Just like European countries, we can start the double-decker electric buses. And from Delhi to Chandigarh, Delhi to Lucknow, Delhi to Simla, Delhi to Jaipur, it can be a great opportunity. It is going to increase tourism in the country. The rare earth metal such as neodymium is also in the west scrapping, we will get that. Then semiconductor metals such as silicon, lithium and aluminum can be reused in automobile components. Aluminum can be used in EV battery technologies such as aluminum air technology. And there is also now we are thinking and we are working on the line for making public transport on electricity. It is with my department. We have 1.5 lakh transport buses. One thing is very important. Fortunately, whether it is good or bad, I don't make any comments on it. But the population growth and automobile growth, the India has got a big expertise. We have 30 crore vehicle, and the day will come within 10 years, our automobile number will be more than the population. We need to control population and we need to control automobile population also. And that is the reason that we need to give good comforts in public transport. That is to be the most important thing. If we can make air, now just in Bangalore I got about to launch Volvo bus. That is to be very beautiful bus of 15 meter and just like a AC first class. So this type of, now then in the exhibition I saw from Volvo, the business class bus. So I feel that people will not use their own four-wheeler. They can prefer to go by this public transport. It is to be need of the country. And we need to create good comforts, good vehicles, good buses, and people will 100% accept that. Already the first electric double-decker bus I got up to launch in Mumbai. We can start these buses in all over the country, all over the India, even in Delhi and everywhere. I feel that if we go with a proper policy, we can create, at least there is a demand for 10 lakh buses in India. And it is to be a great thing, which is very important. The development of fast charging and uniform battery charging system for buses is very important. No problem is that in Simla, the buses taken from one company, the charging station is different. Buses taken by other company, the charging station is different. We need one charging station. That is to be a problem. We are working on that. So we'll resolve that issue. Then we are working on road train bus, ropeway, cable car, funicular rail. In my department, we have received 260 proposals from various states. New public transport modes like Hyperloop, seaplanes, amphibious seaplane, pods, and drone taxis. My idea is to start this public transport system from Dhola Kuwa to Manesar in the sky. We are also planning for double-decker bus having the capacity of 200 people in the sky. Already the Jaisalmer has given that buses, that system in Philippines and Vietnam. We are working now, the DPR is there, they are doing DPR for making this sky bus in Bangalore. Huge traffic problem, big traffic problem. So all this new technology are very important because the presently cost of the metro is 350 crore per kilometer. I am making one metro in my own constituency, that is broad gauge metro. The cost is 2.5 crore per kilometer. So my suggestion is we need to find out the low cost solution. That is very important in the country because the per capita income of our people is that not that much high as compared with the Western countries. So electric is the future. It is economically viable. It is win-win situation for all the stakeholders. It is going to reduce the pollution. And even in the construction equipment industry, lot of the big machinery now they are converting on electric. Now Volvo has already making big machines. I launched that. I got an to launch that machine. You see that it can be possible. So today diversification of automobile industry from fossil fuel to electric is a great historical thing in the history of our country. And that is the reason that the fuel of the future of the electric vehicle is very bright. Now presently in India we have 30 crores vehicles are present, and the day will come before 2030 the number of electric vehicle will be more as compared with the fossil fuel vehicle. So there is a huge market for that, the domestic market and the export market. I feel that this is the future of our country. It is going to adding of new wealth in the country, creating more jobs, and it is going to create more exports. That is very important. And as far as pollution is concerned, it is very, very important. Because of this air pollution, we are facing a lot of crucial health problems. And this is the time that we need to work on that line. And I feel that the future is very good. I am again giving my thanks to Economic Times for because we need to educate the people, and that is very important that we need to go to the people about it. I am giving my special thanks to the management of Economic Times for that. Once again, thank you very much. Namaskar.
I think that deserves a bigger round of applause. What a vision, what a thought, what a map for a country. Seriously, huge it is. Thank you very much, sir, for encouraging the audience with your address as always. I would now request Mr. Nabil Ahmed Khan to present a token of appreciation and gratitude to Honorable Minister. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you so much, sir, for taking out time. I'll just take one or two questions. You mentioned about, the material, how important it is going to be. We need to collaborate with the country where we have these materials reserves. How the government of India is trying to, work on that?
I know that particularly we are also working on the different scheme. This material is available in the different part of the world. I don't feel that there is a shortage, because there is already discussion that China has taken all the mines. Already the material is available in many countries, and particularly our automobile industry also. They are also working on that. I know name of the countries, but I don't take the name for that. But now the lithium oil is not a problem. Second important thing is, in India, our IITs, our research organizations are doing excellent research on alternative material. So the aluminum air technology, they are also having a good research. So the way in which our IIT engineers, our research laboratories, our automobile industry is working, I feel that there are a lot of people, they have good solutions. So this battery cost and battery material will not be a challenge. Our people are enough competent that they will get the solution from that.
So industry captains have been putting this question to me that you must ask Honorable Minister. You have given importance, you have pushed all the options that we have for the alternate fuel. But the GST on hybrid, which is also considered to be a cleaner technology, does not still get that advantage.
I am with you. This is very important.
Okay, that's a great.
That for
thank you, sir.
Hybrid technology, I am trying my level best to convince Finance Ministry that somewhere we need to support that. In the interest of, we need to reduce pollution. And for alternative fuel, I am also trying my level best to convince this to our Finance Minister.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
If the audience has one or two questions, we'll take from the audience. Only two questions from you and there. Okay.
Right.
Good evening, sir. Glad to see you in person. Sir, my question is regarding the EV scrapping and the reuse batteries. So, in your expertise, I would like to have your opinion and your expertise answer. Like, what would be the impact on the environment in future?
Actually, frankly speaking, I feel that there is a good economic viability where we can make the recycling of the waste material. I am giving you the example. In Gujarat, in Ahmedabad, Dholar Road, we are making, and we are taking 20 lakh ton of municipal solid waste material for using in that road. My dream was to use all these Delhi, which the Ghazipur. My interest was to use all that material in Delhi Meerut Highway. So segregation is very important. By segregation, you will get copper, steel, rubber, glass, and we can make the recycling of the material. And from the organic waste, in biodigester, we can make hydrogen, green hydrogen. And hydrogen also is a fuel for the future. I got the hydrogen car. That is from Toyota. And name of the car is Mirai. Mirai means future. So we can use maximum hydrogen in heavy industries, particularly steel industries, chemical industry, pharmaceutical industries, aviation, railway, and even for truck and buses we can use that. So there are a lot of options. Now I just telling you the story of import of waste rubber tire. It was banned. I requested the environment minister to allow them. Now we are adding this rubber powder from waste tire, 15% in bitumen. It is going to improve the quality of the road, and the bitumen rate is 50 rupees per kg and this is 25 to 30 rupees per kg. It's a cost saving. At the same time, different type of all this waste material, we can make the recycling industry strong. It is going to create more jobs, and there are a lot of examples related to a lot of waste material. So I feel that we need to be, actually some people, they have a very strong, rigid approach. That is not practical. Somewhere, recycling of batteries also, the people have got good technology. They are using this material again for the finished product. And there are now many industries are there. So today my feeling is, even we can allow all the waste material available in the world. And by creating 18-meter draft into the port, into Kandla port, I was a shipping minister, so it can take the ship of 2 lakh ton. And we can take all this waste material from abroad and we can make the recycling, then it can be a good big profit. And that is to be creating more employment potential, and it is not going to create any pollution. So somewhere in practical level, we need to change our approach about it. It is not going to create pollution. Some people who are burning tire, and that is not good. So we can ban that activity. But by using the appropriate technology, without creating pollution, we can make the recycling of this waste material that can be possible.
All right, as Nabil said, just 2 questions, 1 more question. Please just raise your hand, and Nabil, you just guide me which one to take.
One question, let sir have coffee.
Let them ask.
Right, to the gentleman in the front, if you allow. Right, please sir, introduce yourself as well.
Good evening, sir. My name is Saurabh, and I'm advocating electric vehicles since 2003. So now we are making electric 3-wheel, and I have seen that you are advocating the safety first in the electric vehicle also. So would you think that the new technologies like ADAS, driver monitoring system, seat belt for the driver and the passenger in electric 3-wheeler could be a game changer for this industry?
For 3-wheeler, I am not sure about it, because presently up till now, government has not taken any decision. But regarding 4-wheeler, we have taken a decision, because somewhere we need to understand the problem of Indian people. in the rural area, I remember when I was student, I was going to my village. The 13 people occupied in that Bajaj auto rickshaw. So there is a problem. We need to develop our public transport. So somewhere your suggestion is very good. But presently we want to implement it for four-wheelers. And we can think on the line about buses also. But in particularly Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, there are a lot of bus accidents. And we are thinking, but still we are not make up our mind about it. But road safety is the priority. We don't want to compromise with it, and we want to save the life of the people. We have 5 lakhs accidents, 3 lakhs death, 1,50,000 deaths. It's very, very, very painful. And out of death, 40%, 35, 60% death belongs to age of 18 to 34. So it is really a painful thing for me as a minister. Every day we are trying. Tomorrow I have a question in the parliament on this subject. But frankly speaking, what we are expecting, still we are not get that much success in it. Where people like you from media, they can make campaign for road safety. And we need to change the behavior of the common man. About the law, people don't have any fear. And that is the reason they are not obeying the law particularly. That is to be a big problem. So we need to human behavior of the people. There we need the cooperation from the people by and large. But this is a big problem, big challenge.
Are we going to take another question? Are we
No,
done?
I think that's it.
Sure. So I think we are done with this session, and no more questions, as Nabil said. We thank you, sir, wholeheartedly for your presence, for your time, the vision, the roadmap here for the country.